What?
You said International Beach.
We're outside the International Beach. I told you I'm losing it. Hey there, it's Old Man Clay, and welcome back. Today we are outside of Daytona International Speedway, not International Beach, and we are looking at an Imagine XLS. This is model number 22RBE, and we definitely want to thank La Mesa for having us. Let's take a look. As we come up to the front, you got a really decent sized storage area here, Lisa.
Very nice.
Lots of space, and you can actually put bins in there.
Nice.
Manual stabilization jacks, which is great, not too bad. As you pan up, there is an awning that covers the entire side of this. I'm going to call it a tiny travel trailer. I think it's right at the edge between tiny and a full-size travel trailer because it's about 23-ish feet, so not too bad. You got a traditional set of RV steps, dual axles. As we move around to the back, you have a ladder that is mounted permanently. You are pre-wired for Furrion backup camera, and you see there is a utility hitch back here as well. Your power connection for the RV is back here. This is another unit that we're looking at that has no slide in it. So for those looking for a unit with no slide, this might be one for you. Your sewer connection is right there, and your pulls. You also have a secondary sewer connection right here. As we move up to the front, this is where your water bay is. So you put your hose through this hole right here, connect it to there, and that provides water. You also have a connected shower, so you can shower outside if you want. Let's take a look at the numbers. All right, this has a gross vehicle weight of 6,995 pounds and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,643 pounds. As we move to the front, this has an electric jack with a light on it, two 20-pound propane tanks, and enough space to put 2 batteries. So let's go inside and take a look. Speaking of spacious, for a tiny travel trailer, this is a pretty spacious area, Lisa. Right? So there's not a dinette built in, but I'm sure there's a table hidden somewhere that you can be on, right? Now the reason for that is there's a slide, okay? I was talking about there was no slides on the unit. What I meant was there's no slides on this unit on that side, but I forgot about the slide here, so I'm sorry. It does at least have the slide here, okay? But yeah, now what do I do? All right, so these are recliners. And so they're manual and electric. So you have electric features like massage and heat, but the recline part is manual. And there's 2 of them here. However, it looks like there's 3. This is not a recliner. This goes down, and you have a little place to put your cups and things like that as well. And, or you can put it up and snuggle with the loved one.
What? Claire, Dave!
Bow chicka bow wow. Right? Directly across from here is your TV, which is above sort of the kitchen area, which is really, because of how the design is, you get an incredibly large kitchen for a travel trailer this size.
You do, don't you? Look at all of this countertop space, all this prep area.
I got countertop envy.
I do too, my goodness. So we do have a 3-burner stove and an oven. We have our large single basin sink with a tall faucet. We've got cabinetry all over the place. Look at this. And we've got our microwave here, a little bit of cabinetry there. Now down below, we've got some drawers here and another drawer underneath the stove.
Let's not forget about power. You got power there. You've got power here. And you also, if you need more countertop space, there's a flip up right there.
You do, but don't forget about this bank of 6 drawers here. That's crazy. Look at that. And more power there.
Yeah, more power on that side. And you also have your 12-volt refrigerator right here, freezer.
Yes.
With Furrion. Now the bedroom is up here in the front. There's a separated door, which is nice. And this is a residential queen size bed with storage underneath. You need to store more stuff. There, by the way, there's your dining table right down there in the bottom. Okay. There are cubbies in here, left and right, with power and USB. So if you need to plug in your phones and charge them overnight, or CPAP machines, there's places for them. Wrapping this whole area is cabinetry. You've got longer cabinets which are hanging. I'll show you on this side, and then true drawers. So I'll call those his and hers because it's a mirror image on the other side. Then you got a really deep storage up top for all your folded stuff. If you wanted to mount a TV, you would do that right over there. All right, but then There's this. You know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
Alright, if I haven't said it yet, and this is your first time watching our channel, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as you see me walking around this RV. Also, do us a huge favor. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you nothing, and it does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so at my height of 6'4", where you see me sitting, man, there are no problems here at all. I mean, this is great space in here. I feel very comfortable. There's no shoulder width issues at all, so if you're a little more on the fluffy side, you're going to be very comfortable in here. Right to my right is, again, a massive countertop for a bathroom for a travel trailer this size.
It is. Wow.
Man, you put, I don't know, you can put a lot of stuff there. I just don't know what. You can put an ice maker up there or something. I don't know. Okay? Lots of storage underneath there and a big drawers here. The reason why I say that is there is power up underneath here. So if you need power for a washer dryer or the ice maker, you put it in there. Whatever. You got a large medicine cabinet. Boy, I don't know what kind of drug bottles and medicine stuff you're putting in there, but that is huge. You also have 4 cubbies behind the toilet for your towels. You just roll them up and put them in there. And of course, then there's the shower. Right now, even at my height, I'm comfortable in here because of the skylight. I got 4 fingers above my head, so let's say 6'6", comfortably maybe 6'7" max, pushing it. Okay, it's not exactly centered in the shower. I'm all the way to one side of the bubble, but it's not a big deal. Okay, shower head is where it's going to be. It's not a big deal. See, bend over. I'm not going to hit my head. All right, you have a shelf in the front. You got a shelf in the back, and of course, with Grand Design, they use my favorite door. All right, so there you go, guys. If you're looking for a travel trailer that doesn't have a slide on this side, but a tiny slide on that side, not a bad floor plan, especially if you like to cook. Look at all that countertop space. It's amazing, right? Let us know what you think of this floor plan down in the comments, guys, okay? And until we see you on the next one, y'all, be safe.